Metalheads. I'm Herian of Nordic Black Metal, and this is Sandra of Swedish Black Metal band Nekrodelirium. Hi Sandra, how are you?
Hello, I'm good. Thank you.
Would you like to introduce your band? Tell something about your band?
Yeah, well, we are a melodic black metal band from Norway and Sweden. I'm from Norway, but we are actually main stated here in Stockholm, Sweden. We have played for like 2 years now with gigs, and we have one EP out, and we will soon record our album. We are not so known yet. We are kind of on the ground, but we'll start playing more in Sweden, so perhaps it will be more known later.
Yes, we are here because you are going to play a gig tonight in Stockholm.
Yeah, that's correct. It's a second gig in Sweden. We played in Russia, all our other gigs actually. So we played here at this club, Copperfields, in Stockholm in September last year. It was a really, really awesome gig, and they asked us to come back, so it will be very cool to play tonight as well. I look forward to this.
So it was the first gig here in Sweden?
Yeah, that was our first gig, so this will be our second, and it's on the same club, so we are excited. We have not Eric here with us tonight. We have session members only, except for me. So it will be interesting to see how it goes with only me as an original member of the band.
Okay. You are from Norway originally. Can you tell something about the difference between the Norwegian and the Swedish scene? How is the metal here in Sweden?
It is quite the same. It's not so far away from each other. We are neighbors. But I will say that it's more easy to start a band like this here in Sweden than it is in Norway. That's probably because it's the black metal scene started in Norway, so it's only the true old bands that is actually interesting. I think here they are not so known, and it's more easy, I think, to start a new band here. People in Sweden, I feel they're more open-minded than they are home in Norway. That could be only me think that, but that's my opinion.
How is the audience here in Sweden? Is it different from in Norway?
No, not so big difference on the audience. It's not. When you are standing, watching a concert like this, you're standing like this, and most of the people, but some are always, of course, going crazy and headbanging, but that depends on how big fan base you have in that country you play in.
Sandra, what are the influences of the music, of your music?
Do you mean other music or everything?
Bands or everything?
Bands, yeah.
Any kind of influence you have?
All right. To start with my music influences, I have always been listening to metal bands, different metal bands of course, not only black metal. So my inspirations come from a lot of different kind of metal. But mostly my favorite bands like Gorgoroth, Vindir, to mention some. But also I have I love these bands. We play totally different kind of music, like Dismember, death metal bands. So this is very unique mix, I think. It's not black metal, it's just something new that I can't really describe. And I think that's because I have influences in so many different kind of styles. But it's always inspirations from deep in myself. The biggest influences I have is how I feel about this life, my problems, my depressions, mostly of course, and spiritual stuff. I get a lot of influences through my creativity in my dreams, which is very strange, and it's a lot of hate, and that comes from how I feel that I maybe haven't felt so good my whole life, and so on. So it's very great mix.
Is this hate you just mentioned specifically towards something?
Well, it's very specifically against everything in this world, because the humanity. I really don't like people, how humans are today, how we kill each other and the animals, and how evil we are, the people ourselves. And I'm not better than anyone else. We are people, and I really hate what we do, and just look what we are doing with this planet. It's a lot of hate against humanity.
So you can define yourself as misanthropic?
Well, I used to not define myself in anything. I'm myself, and I feel that I'm very different, but I'm still a human, and I'm not better than anyone else.
Your spirituality, you also mentioned spirituality. Has your spirituality also rooted in philosophical or literature, artistic trend of the past?
Well, no, I studied religions when I was small. I studied Christianity, I studied Buddhism, Islam I have read a lot about. I hate the religions, actually. I respect that other people believe in something else that I do, but no, that's nothing for me. I just believe that we should not be here. This planet is too beautiful for us to rule.
Okay, that is interesting. I'm curious about the concept behind Nekrodelirium. I mean, also the name itself. What is the concept of the band? I mean, also the message you want to convey to the audience.
Well,
is there any message?
The message is very hidden, and I don't want people to get it described, actually. If people listen to this music, the music and the text, there is a mix. Someone will understand, probably, and some will not, and actually I don't care if they understand me or not. It's a mix of very much, it's very personally me, my beliefs, my hate, everything I believe in, what I've seen, what I think about everything, and it's also, like we talked about, like the influences regarding music. That's my feelings and Eric's feelings comes together with the music influence we have, and it's just this music coming out, and it's a so huge mess of a lot of stuff, which I cannot say so much about it. It's just the music comes from the heart, from the soul, and the message is that no, humanity should not exist. But here we are. What can we do? Well, it's hopeless. The world is going down anyway.
Our best. We can do our best.
Yeah, and people should think what they're doing, but they won't. I have no faith in humanity anymore. So.
How do you create your art, your songs? How does your music come out yourself?
Well, to start, I can tell you a little bit about how we create the music, since we are two persons in this band who do all the music. It's me and it's Eric. What we do is that we sit together sometimes, and maybe I do a riff and he just hangs on, and we create it together because we are so I will tell you that he's my soulmate, and we can create this music. That he can do a riff that I feel that, oh, that's almost like it's coming from me, from my soul, and the same the other way. So then sometimes we create it together, and sometimes he do some riffs or a song, and I work with it, and sometimes I write a song or riffs, and he works with it, and then it comes together like perfect for both of us. We never have anything to discuss because we always agree. And it comes really from our souls, from the heart. I cannot sit there and think about, oh, how should this go, how should this go. Mostly I can just sit down and I can write the whole song. It can be a 12-minute song, but I'm writing it at once. And the texts comes after, but the text is only the verbally, how I want to say the music. It's two different things, but it's still the same thing.
Okay.
The text, the lyrics is exactly the same as the music are. It's just two different ways to express it.
I perfectly understand. You said you have an EP out from last year.
Yeah.
Are you working on new stuff from a full length to come?
Yes, we are. This EP was we had to rush it because we had a tour offer in Russia, and I didn't want to go there again with nothing to show them, no EP, no CD. So we recorded it in Ola Lindgren's studio Soles. And we picked out these 4 songs, which we thought was great. 4 songs, 1 EP, just that's the time we have to record. But it's a very long EP, you know, our songs is very long, so, and it's very great songs. So we really, really wish to add these songs to a full length. This EP is to promote mostly, to show that, okay, this is a band, we have materials. Just wait for the full length to come out. So we will, I think, probably will have these 4 songs. We will record them again, and we will record our other songs, and hopefully it will come this year, later.
Hopefully this year. Oh, this is good news for the fans.
Yes.
Any plans for tours? You said you will tour in Russia.
Yeah, nothing is decided yet. We had a lot of gig offers for this year, tour offers. We had a problem that Eric, the other half part of the band, he's having a leave for about 1 year. So that's why he's not here today. He couldn't be here, and we will have session drummers the whole years, waiting for Eric to get better and to come back. It's something due to personal.
I hope so.
Yeah, but he will still record the album with us, of course, and we hopefully he will join us again when he feels better.
Okay. Do you feel excited for tonight, for the concert of tonight?
Yes. Very excited.
Do you want to say something to the audience?
I want to say that please don't listen to anyone else. Just think for yourself and listen to the music you like, but don't listen to it because your friend does or anything. That's just stupid. And thank you so much for all support we have in this music, which is not meant for people to like. It's for ourselves, but we're really happy that people support us, and to be here at the concert tonight, we will really want to do something together with you tonight.
Thank you for this interview, Sandra.
Yeah, thank you.
And don't forget to check our website www.unholyblackmetal.com and our YouTube channel.